Hello everybody, good morning. It's another day here at PadFootTD Games. My name is Zach, I'm the voice and the face behind the icon. And welcome to another episode of A Week in the Life of Us. So of course it needs to be raining today. It's gonna be rainy throughout the week and possibly rainy this weekend, which is gonna be just so horrible. Ignore how crazy packed our garage is. It was nice and neat, but we got a lot of stuff that needs to go away. It's not ours. Then we've got Christmas stuff that needs to be moved, and then that's all the stuff over there that doesn't fit in our house. So what we're doing today, doing engine changes, oil changes on our Honda generators, making sure that they work. That is kind of our number one priority today. Just did the oil change on this one. I forgot to bring out the camera. Not like you miss much in changing oil. Let's fire it up and let's see if it decides to work or not. Hey, it only took 10 tugs. And that's why we love a Honda generator. Or Honda anything. That's my rototiller and my lawnmower. These have sat for over a year. So we didn't go camping because of, pandemic last year. And she still starts. I'm gonna let her run for a little bit. Get some of that old gas out of there. Because what's gonna happen is we got two of these. That's the companion. And what happens is these get joined together. And then they also get joined together fuel-wise. We have a big tank that actually connects both of these, so that we don't run out of gas during the night and the AC goes off and I have to go out in my skivvies to refuel them. Believe me, great investment. Now we're planning on getting a new RV. It's built-in generator because the one on Frankie doesn't work that well. But hey, I'm taking that as a success. Let's get the oil changed on the second one. All right, all the generators are packed up and the gas. I actually just got a phone call from my mom, who was supposed to have jury duty today. They actually didn't select her. So we're actually gonna go up now instead of like 2:30-ish. So hopefully this won't interrupt with the horses. I can just get it done and over with sooner than later. So generator's ready to go, gas cans are in there. Gotta get Ella, and then we're heading up. Let's go. Okay, she's running. She's packed. She's not been moved in well over a year. She took a little bit to get started. I'm gonna put you right here, front row seat, to see if she moves. And I've got to completely adjust myself here because I sit very close usually when I'm driving this, but that's a little bit much. Okay, that feels good. Okay, well, she's in gear. We'll check our lights when we're up there. That's me. Keeping you guys alive with this one. You can see my panic if something doesn't work right, but she's moving just like the day that we parked her here. Okay. Worried about a sound. It's the dog cage in the back settling. Ella, you gotta shush. We're driving now. I'll lock the door when we're up there, baby. Amazed at the things that she can remember that needs to be done with this. Don't want to meet anybody right here. Good girl, jumping out of the way. We had a table up that she knocked down. So you put yourself in that predicament, but good job on that one. Turn. I'm gonna just come up here to my parents' driveway, and I'm gonna check all the tires, the oil, the everything. Okay, oil's fine, tires are up for the most part, all the lights work. Can't believe that. It's just she's old and she's been sitting, but I got a big smile on my face knowing that she's still running. You guys are gonna be in time-lapse form. We're heading out. Let's go. So here we are, driving down to row 13, E13. We're down here in the handicap lot. We're going to where we've always been. We're gonna pull in through 14 and then pull through 13. They're not numbered this year, which kind of surprised me. It's not like it took New Hampshire by surprise that the race was happening. I'm parking right over there. I figured I'd bring you guys all along so you can see what it looks like as we get down a little bit closer. But yeah, it was a good drive up for an RV that hasn't moved for over a year and a half. No overheating. It's a beautiful day for it anyways. We were probably in the 70s. So that's 17. That's 16. 15. 14 and 13's right here. It's one of the only singles that they have. Yeah, you can actually hear a scrape. That's the back end of the RV since it is so long. We got these little bars that are supposed to keep the bottom of the RV off the ground, and they work. Sometimes a little too well. I'm gonna keep us going at a pretty good click though, because we are in some mud. And she be heavy and she be sinky, that's for sure. All right, let's get out and let's, I gotta do a couple foot measurements of how I wanna put this in there. Okay, so our slider is 1.5, is it 1.5 of my feet? No, it's 3. It's 3 of my feet. 2, 3. I need to find a rock. Of course, they did pretty good this time of looking for a rock, looking for a rock.
Rock's not gonna drag.
What?
Muffler clamp. If you look down, you can see the muffler clamp thing.
No, but I will look at it this week.
Of course, we got the wettest spot.
Of course we do. It's rain.
I know, but you look at all the other ones; they're dry.
We're in a field. All right, so looking. I'm gonna grab this piece over here because it was at least semi-blue. Ella's barking her head off because I left her for 2 seconds. For the record, not our Chewy bar. We could not camp last year, so it's definitely not ours. Let's do some feet. Okay, I need to be right there. So driving this trailer, I need to be able to see that. Here we go. Hi. Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull us up here. I'm gonna get as straight as I possibly can. Watch out the side. Watch that wrapper that I have there. Mom, watch the front of the nose. I want to be right on that line.
If you're about that far over, I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay. What's somebody gonna do? Hit it?
Yeah.
All right. It made it. We made it. She's parked. Awning's down. Could have come over a little more, a little over the line, but that's okay. Track's there. And now we just gotta hope that the rain stays away. So that's today's adventure. Let's go home. At least it's brighter, but still a gloomy day today. Hey everybody, it's Tuesday. Just been making videos all day. That's all I've been doing. So not much to say about that. We're about to go down to the horses. Hopefully everybody's gonna come in well, and it's been a good day. It's been a slow day, but it's been a good day. Let's go deal with some ponies, shall we? What a day, right, Nug? Okay, hi. Didn't even clean you first, so hopefully you're not too dirty, but it's Thursday. It's 10:40, and we've been non-stop all day. First, went and got my blood drawn. Again, for another test. They poked me in my right arm, got no blood. Poked me in my left, didn't get any blood. Then poked me in the middle of my arm. Which hurt like hell because I had to use an IV needle. And I had such a slow flow anyways today. Yeah, so it was overall really bad. So got that done, went home, tried to call to sell the 2 cars that we're trying to scrap. One's okay, we got $430, that's gonna come tomorrow. And one I'm still trying to get sold because it doesn't have a title. We don't have a title for it, it's really old. It was supposed to be a project car. It never ended up actually happening. So trying to get somebody to sell, to buy that as well. Been calling around like crazy. Called to get the Fusion, my old Fusion, picked up. They're coming tomorrow. I was originally planning on going down to the campus tomorrow to put in a new poster. So I'm like, okay, fine, yeah, we'll do the car pickup tomorrow because we got Loudon this weekend. So I'm trying to not be busy for that. And I was like, okay, let's go down to school afterwards. I'm calling around to get posters printed up. And the posters are astronomically expensive because my printer at work is still on the fritz. So I called a couple of our print shops and nothing. They're like, okay, well, it'll probably be by next week. I really want it done tomorrow. I called Staples and they said, hey, we can get it done in 24 hours. Okay, well, if I get there around 11:30, get down there at the school by 12:30, I should be fine to still be able to do the horses and get up to Loudon. It's just this been pulling back and forth, trying to get a flash drive because Danielle is right next to Staples and she does not have a flash drive at work. So she's going to, after today, I'm going to give her the one that's in my pocket. But we're out driving again. All I wanted to do was edit videos for you guys today. And here we are running around again like chickens with their heads cut off. So yay for that. Your battery's dying because I wasn't planning on using you right now. And happy Thursday, everybody. All right, we're driving back home. She's officially gone. It hurts. Just broke a fingernail. What the hell? It hurts to see it gone. That was my dream car when I first got it. But it's off to greener pastures. And hey, the guy who came and picked it up wants to buy my mom's Camaro. So that's a plus for that. That's 2 birds, 1 stone. We'll get rid of that next week. And now we just gotta work on getting the camper listed out there to be sold and the RV. It's gonna be a busy couple weeks and you guys get to come. But now we're gonna go home and take care of the horses. Just try to enjoy the night. That's what I'm gonna try to do. Morning, everybody. So today is Friday. It's a very big day because it's early. It's about 7:45 in the morning, if that. And I've already done the horses. They've already been in and fed. They've been refed. They're out, fed the boarders, did the hay, did all the chores this morning for horse time. Came home, fed the dogs. Ella's already in the car. She's already finished food. You can actually see that she's now finished food and looking around. I put her in like 2 seconds ago. Hey, you know eating that fast isn't good for you, right? Yeah, you. But we're heading down to campus now. Yesterday you saw that my Fusion got sold, so that was cool. Selling the Camaro next week, actually. The guy's gonna give us $100 for the Camaro. It's good enough. It's gonna be off our hands. But yeah, we're gonna go down to campus. I have to replace the plexiglass that's used for the posters. I've got new posters that cost $100 to get printed because our plotter is broken. Ordered a piece for that. It's on its way. But that's the plan today. I'm gonna go down Oh, there's an inchworm down here I might have stepped on. Now I'm feeling real bad. Poor little guy. Here's the thing, I don't like bugs, I don't like bees, I'll step on ants, but like if I see something, I don't ever want to see anything suffer. So this poor inchworm. I'm sorry, buddy. God, this got morbid. So yeah, that's the plan today, is to go down and put up the posters. Now we're on a timeline today because I have to get back to do horses at 3, and then I gotta go up to Loudon and set stuff up in the dark and hopefully not the rain. It's supposed to rain all weekend, which is very unfortunate since the race can't happen in the rain. And it looks like it's gonna rain on Monday, so I have no idea how it's gonna go. You know, you always hope that God's a race fan and moves the sun. That's what we always say. We'll see. I just know if I'm going up there, I'm gonna stay until the race is done. So it could be a very interesting week for you guys to come with us, but it's like 80 degrees out, if not more. Humidity is way through the roof, and I think it's time to head down to the campus. What do you think, Nug? Sorry, now you're back there with a cooler, so that's not fair. All right, let's go. We're down here. It's hot. That's for sure. These new posters are gonna be so much better than these ones. Huh, the chairs are out, so that's weird. We stacked those, Nug. I know we did. Okay, so we took the old one apart. Hi, Nug. Just took the framing off of it. Exactly what we're going to do is we're going to lay this on this one on the floor, nice and flat. Mark out the holes and use the same exact pieces that we've already had. Don't make it more difficult than it needs to be. There's the other piece of plexi, but that's the next thing. Let's do it, Nug. So we're done. They're up. Ta-da! Nice clean glass. Looks nice and beautiful. Gotta work on figuring out the exact center of this box because the box is bigger than the posters ever will be. One thing that's gonna bug me, right there. I didn't read the directions on the tape and I had to keep pulling because it's double-sided tape. Never used it before. I'm telling you, I think this is like the 3rd time in 2 weeks where I've been able to say, hey, read the directions first. Little rock pile over there, that's a little sketchy. But let's head over here. We'll check out the second one. Second one I'm not as happy with. It was towards the end. There's no air circulation in there, so it's 90+ degrees inside. So, not as much a want to do better. But here's the second one. Also looks good. Of course, you see it from a distance. Oh, don't touch those. I'm allergic to mold, by the way, and fungi. You can see that it's off center when you're up close to it, but overall, I'm happy with them. Giant poster there, but that's what we got now. Because we were able to do this so early, we are heading back home. We've got dishes to do, and then we're finally heading up to Loudon. So, you excited, Nug? Yeah, you are. Let's go home. All right, we're up here. Of course, everything's loud, but we got our generators going, all hooked up, green lights all around. And they're on eco, so they're much quieter than that one over there that they've tried to put foam around. There is a decibel limit here. But track's over there. So that's the only thing I've done so far. The camera was locked in the car and I really wanted to get that going for air because it's very stuffy here. But I figured I'd take you along as I went death-defying to the roof. Yeah, I think I'll use this one to hook up our satellite. Now I call him Sputnik because he used to come on a little tripod that we could put out anywhere. And it looked like Sputnik, so you know, originality 20 points. And that's exactly where I want that, so that's good too. All right, so getting Sputnik up on the roof. Oh, first off, really pissed. All the water runoff goes right here and goes right behind our RV. It's been so much, look, it's grown algae. Yeah, not happy, especially since this is where we're gonna park the Explorer. Hopefully there's nobody next to us in that spot, and then we'll put the Explorer there. But yeah, so Sputnik goes there, and then I kind of throw it up on the roof. So I am gonna put you in my pocket for now, and I'll see you in a sec. Okay, we're up here on the roof of our beast. It's dirty, don't judge me. She's old. There's the track, always a good view. But hold on, you got a dog hair, and I can actually see it through the little lens thing, screen. So I'm gonna put Sputnik here. We're gonna run a cable over. We do not have a satellite in up here. They sealed it off many years ago, but we've just run it into this TV right here, through this window right to the TV. So that's what we're gonna do. So we'll make it look pretty later. Cable. This will do its own little dance and move and jig and get pointed at the satellite we need it to. The camper desperately leans this way in the water, but their sites know better. But then look, then it makes you mad because they've got all dry sites. It's something they did this year, and I don't know where it's really stemming from because we haven't had this much water before. Kind of sucks. We've had a lot of rain, don't get me wrong, but that guy's just circling a chair over there in a power chair. All right, that's fun. Let's go down and check the TV. Hi, sweetie. It's Saturday. Hi, Nug.
It's cloudy.
Welcome to the track. It's cloudy. It is warm. Wheeling guys are out there practicing right now. Ella's had her calming meds, but this is a lot for her right now, so I can't really blame her. Let's go to the track. Here's the cup, guys. Lining up in the weirdest spot possible, mind you. I agree. What the hell is that guy thinking? You're gonna cut off the haulers? And now he's gonna argue with them. What an idiot. My God, I love people. Yeah.